cube of edge 4 centimeters is painted red externally. It is then cut into 1 centimeter cubes. How many of these do not have red paint on any face? Oh, beautiful. Imagine a Rubik's cube, a 4 by 4 Rubik's cube, 4 by 4 by 4 Rubik's cube. I'm sure several of you have seen that. Rubik's cube will generally have 6 colors. This Rubik's cube had only 1 color. And so we can all imagine twisting, turning, all of that. This has only 1 color on all the sides. Brilliant. Then I break it into 1 centimeter cubes. First of all, how many of such cubes will be there? Think about it. So I have a Rubik's cube. Fine. So this is broken into 4 by 4. So pardon my drawing skills, but you get the idea. So 4 by 4, 4 by 4, 4 by 4. First of all, let's forget about how many will not have red paint on any face. Let's think about how many such cubes are going to be there. You have an 8 by 8 chessboard. How many squares will be there? 8 into 8, 64. You have 4 by 4 by 4 Rubik's cube. How many cubes will be there? There will be 64 Rubik's. How many will be there? 64 of those cubes will be there when you cut them. How many do not have red paint on any face? You think about how many have a red paint on any face. True. And we can subtract that from 64. We have the answer. So it's very tough to think about all 6 surfaces. For this Rubik's cube, there are 6 surfaces. The room you are in has 6 surfaces. Top and bottom, front and back, right and left. I'm going to think about only one surface. Let's say this surface. This surface has 16 cubes. All 16 of these fellows have one face painted red. This is painted red. Brilliant. So 16 cubes have one face painted red. We know there are totally 64. Of this 16 have to be eliminated. Not just this 16, 16 on each side. On each surface there are 16, 4 into 4, 4 into 4. All of those have to be eliminated. So I eliminate 16 cubes in each surface, 6 surfaces. 16 into 6 is 96. Hey, wait a second. I started with only 64 cubes. I am now getting that 96 cubes have some side painted red. How is that possible? Something funny happening here. What is that funny thing? This corner cube, I am counting here, here and here. This cube on the side, I am counting here and here. So several of my cubes I am double counting. I shouldn't do that. So I cannot just say this 16, that 16. Between this 16 and that 16 there is an overlap. Between this and this 16 there is an overlap. So I cannot just add up how many are there in each surface and then find out. I need to have another mechanism. I'm going to say all of these outer cubes have something painted red. Some have these 2 painted red, some have all 3 painted red, this will have only 1 painted red. Everything on the external surface has something painted red. So I'm going to imagine this cube and then say I'm going to chop off every layer on the external surface. I have a 4 by 4 thing. I chop off the top. That entire set I'll chop off. Then I chop off the bottom. Then I chop off the right. I chop off the left. Then I chop off the front. I chop off the back. All of these have some face painted red. So it's like I remove all these front and back, right and left, top and bottom. Remove them. They have remaining. That remaining part will not have any face painted red. What is remaining is a 2 by 2 by 2 cube right inside this. Imagine front and back removed, right and left removed, top and bottom removed. So from 4, you're removing 1 layer on top, 1 layer on bottom, 1 on right, 1 on left, 1 on front, 1 on back. 2 by 2 by 2 sitting inside is a beautiful cube. 2 by 2 by 2 or 8 cubes have nothing painted. I have 4 by 4 by 4. I remove all the external surfaces. There will be a 2 by 2 by 2 sitting inside. It's beautiful. A regular Rubik's cube where you have 6 surfaces, 3 by 3, that will have only 1 cube that is totally not painted, one right sitting in between.